Welcome back to the channel, Make Africa Great Again. Today we got a special for you guys. We are in, where my love?
We're in Sandton City today.
Sandton City, you with King G and you with the Nubian Queen. So let them know, what do you think about the videos that we're going to be doing, which is going to be asking South Africans, what do they think about Americans?
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be very, very interesting. I feel like South Africans have a lot to say about Americans. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to see the outcome, yeah.
What do you think? Okay, no words from the baby, but listen, it's gonna be exciting. We got some good responses, and we have a surprise for you South Africans. We have some Americans letting you know at the end of the video what they think about South Africans. All right, stay tuned. What is your name, sir?
My name is Morgan.
Morgan
Fokeng from South Africa.
From South Africa. So you know the $1 million question is, what do you think about Americans?
Well, what I think about Americans is that Americans are intelligent people. In most cases, you can see them, they are friendly, and I would love to visit their country one day.
Nice.
Yeah, when God permits. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Because what you see, the reason why I'm saying Americans are intelligent is because almost everything comes there. Samsung is from there, Microsoft is from there.
Yeah.
What's the other thing again? Nike is from there, Jordan is from there. Yeah, almost everything. That's why I'm saying Americans are people who are more intelligent and who are innovative.
Nice. So you got love for America?
Yeah, too much.
All right, but appreciate you, brother.
Sure.
All right, man.
So we got the beautiful sister over here, and your name is?
Melissa.
So Melissa, tell us, what do you think about Americans?
I think they're great in their own ways.
That's it? That's all you think about Americans?
Yeah, because everyone is unique in their own ways. So I think Americans, they're great in their own ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you would welcome Americans to come to South Africa?
Of course, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa.
We back with another South African brother. What is your name, sir?
My name is Okushe. Try to pronounce that. Okushe. Try.
I'm not gonna disrespect your name like that. I'm not gonna. You can come closer. So the $1 million question is, what do you think about South Africans think about Americans?
What? Like Americans in general?
In general.
In general.
Yes.
So this is now white or black.
You can break it down white and black. What do you think about whites? What do you think about black?
Okay, whites from what we've heard and seen, not that great, right? Racist, that's what we see, honestly speaking. And then with black Americans in particular, they've obviously influenced, I think, the global culture in terms of pop culture, music, movies, like you name it. So that's great, you know what I mean? So that's what I personally think about black Americans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't have much to say about the white Americans though, but like black Americans definitely.
Oh, I like that. I appreciate you for what you have to say. So you heard that, black Americans. He loves us. South Africans love us, man. Thank you, man. Say the name one more time.
Okushe.
All right, appreciate you.
Oh man, cheers, man.
Lady here, what is your name?
Tando.
Tando. I like that name. All right. So the $1 million question is, what do you think about Americans?
So I feel like they have, as well as other people around the world, have been bamboozled. Like, I think America has an amazing PR machine, but I don't think it's necessarily like land of the free or land of the great. I think it's ridiculous that you guys don't have medical. I think like in terms of what your country is a superpower, and I think in terms of like the disparities, they're just a lot. And obviously, yes, I do understand. I'm also from Africa. We also have a lot of that. But I just feel like America definitely, I don't think there's political will to assist where they can for Americans in the country. Yeah.
Well said. I like her answer a lot. So I agree with you. And say your name one more time.
Tando.
Tando, thank you so much. Welcome back. We have our brother here by the name of
Chippewa.
Chippewa. Okay, and tell him your YouTube channel.
_Chippewa. Just Chippewa.
Perfect. All right, so you know the question I wanted to ask you is, what do South Africans think about Americans? That's the $1 million question.
Okay, what I can say is, growing up, we used to think America is this cool country. It's still a cool country, but we thought it was just different from all other countries, including South Africa. Everybody from South Africa then used to have like this thing of, when I grow up, I want to go to America. If possible, I just want to move to America and stay there forever. But growing up, I feel like it's still a cold country, but it's just a country just like any other. Myself personally, I don't see myself moving out of South Africa anymore. Like I always wanted to go to America, but right now I'm like, it's good, it's proper, it's nice. Music, we grew up listening to your music and everything, but for now I don't see any difference from America and South Africa. They're all cool. It's still one of the best countries, so as you know, our country as well.
It's love though. You got love for America?
I do. I do. I love America, man. I love everything about America. The music, woman, everything.
All right, say less. All right, thank you, brother, for saying what you had to say.
All right, now subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Just Chipiwa. Cool.
Perfect.
Alrighty fam, so we have another brother here who's going to introduce himself and let us know what he thinks of Americans.
There we go.
Hey brother, so you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Rotondwa. So what I think about Americans, I can say they're real cool people. Me, I like your music. I've worked with a lot of entertainment things that you guys do, especially for the music industry, and most especially for the music. So, because like I really follow a lot of musicians from America. So that's it.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
Thank you. South African here. What is your name?
My name is Tumata and I am from Johannesburg.
Nice. All right. So the $1 million question is, what do you think about? What do South Africans think about Americans?
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think about Americans. Okay, I think they have just a tad bit of a level of superiority, you know, a little bit of arrogance.
True.
But I think they dress really well. They have a great sense of style. I think not very welcoming, even when they come here. You know, they're just still a bit closed off, which is like, I mean, you should be open to me because you're in my home, essentially.
True.
I think they are pretty vulgar.
Oh boy. You must have met some Americans.
Yeah, quite a lot actually.
Oh boy.
But I think I've never met Americans living or maybe recently moved to South Africa Americans, so maybe they might have a different approach or mannerisms or I don't know. But the ones I've met are coming to visit to go back home. And it's just like, oh, okay. But I think they are, I think they just can dress. That's the only thing that's really good, is they dress really well.
All right.
But they can stop with the rude, the arrogance.
All right. No more being rude Americans, all right? That's the honest truth. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Another South African brother here. What is your name? Say it loud for the camera. Okay. All right. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but I think I got it. $1 million question is, what do you think about Americans?
Yeah, that question's kind of iffy because it's two sides to the story.
Sure.
The way I view America, I actually hate America. I don't want to go there because of all the stuff we see about black people. So kind of iffy. But then also you look at the culture in America. I mean, we respect it. Kendrick just dropped something crazy right now, and we're waiting on Kendrick's album as well. Drake and all of the culture there, we respect it. But then there's some things that we don't respect. So even the people, I might say I don't respect, but some I do. But also, I could also say that some black Americans like forcing African stuff. You don't know what's happening in Africa.
Sure.
So relax on your point of view on Africa. We'll tell you if we want your help. Because look at the malls.
Yeah.
You're not doing that bad. So that's my opinion on Americans.
I agree.
Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Back with another African brother here. What is your name? Pasiano. Yeah. All right, brother. The $1 million question is, what do you think about Americans?
Wait, the African Americans or the Americans? I mean, it's a loaded question. I could go deep into it, but I'll say, I mean, for most of us, we look up to Americans, African Americans in particular, because of the way they've led in terms of the arts and a lot of other industries. So we look, but every now and then it becomes irritating how when their thoughts come out about how they think about Africa and their lack of knowledge about the things that are happening this side, then it's very disappointing.
I can understand. Educate yourself, Americans. All right. Thank you so much, brother.
All right.
That's it. We're back with another South African. What is your name, brother? Obi. All right, perfect. So the $1 million question is, What do you think about America?
I think Americans are very cool people, man. I think they've done a lot for the culture. I think besides them trying to rule the world, I think a lot of people look up to them, like be it fashion, music, Hollywood, TV. You're always like trying to find inspiration from them. But I think also they should watch out for South Africa right now.
Right.
You can see the Amapiano's doing a lot.
Yes.
I mean, musically, I think fashion-wise, we're on the come up as well. So,
And you got Nasty C who's coming to America making us some noise.
yeah, him, Black Coffee too, a lot of people. So,
all right, perfect. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And what's the name again? Obi. All right, appreciate you, man. So, family, to the channel, Make Africa Great Again. You won't believe it. I found my brothers and sisters from America, yo. It's crazy. And listen, y'all know my message that I've been preaching on this show is that we need to come together, make Africa great again. And so I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk. So I'm gonna let you hear from some Americans who came to visit South Africa themselves. So listen, what's your name? Can you tell them your name, brother?
Norris Johnson from Racine, Wisconsin, where it's super cold. So I'm already happy to be here because it's not cold here right now. And this is the winter here now, right?
Yep, it's the winter.
This is the winter, so we're doing good. My name is Norris Johnson, the second, and this is my 4th time here. I believe that this is my big sister. She's gonna introduce herself, but this is her second time.
Second time.
Yep. And my baby sister, first time. She don't want to be on camera probably. Her edges ain't right. Okay, here we go.
All right, well listen, what I wanted to ask this gentleman is, what do you think of South Africa?
I love everything about South Africa and any part of Africa. My message to people since I think I came in 2017. I came in 2017 for the first time in May. And my message to people has always been, if you are a person of color, if you are a black person in America, you need to come visit, at least see this land and experience where everything started from. In America, it's hard to find spaces where it's all of your people.
Yes.
And when you come here, you're immediately surrounded by your people. So I love it. It's been amazing. And I'm looking forward to coming back and going to other places as well. I have to.
Definitely.
We got to.
Definitely. We got to. Well, I appreciate you saying that. And now we're going to ask your sister, because I know she is also in love with Africa. What would you like to tell the people about Africa?
Listen, the same thing with Norris. He said one of the biggest things here is that me being a person of law enforcement in the States, from Wisconsin, it is so imperative that our black men experience this experience, because not only has the media transformed our thoughts to thinking that, you know, we're poverty stricken and all these other things, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's poverty stricken in Chicago area. It's poverty stricken in your city, in the brokest areas. You know, it's the same. And so what they don't show you is the prosperity, the love, the respect. And one of the things that, you know, if you look back in the Willie Lynch letter, see, I'm different. You know, I go back to straight history. But if you look back in the Willie Lynch letter, this is one of the things that the whites have actually programmed us to believe about ourselves. They put in place to separate black families. They put in place to separate the homes, the children. And so what's the lack in the United States is fatherhood. Well, I've been surrounded by many fathers. We call them Baba here. And one of the biggest things, you know, the privileges I have is my father, who granted us this experience. So when I say come home, I really mean that. They don't show you this. And once you actually see, if I could take, one of the things I told my family, I said, man, if I could take my eyes and put it on every black person in the States, I promise you the States will go uproar. Like it would probably be on fire right now, right? And so I want you to really thrive. Put it in there and put it in place. Come here. Come home. When I stepped outside, I'm a dancer, I do everything, right? I stepped outside one time, when the first time I came here, I walked into Foot Locker. Yo, walked into Foot Locker, they was jigging. You know, we say jigging. They was jigging. Why was he jigging? Then turned around, looked at me and was like, welcome home. Like, y'all don't understand, like, the biggest thing is, I want to encourage you, especially, you know, African-American women, you know, really get into it. You strong, we gotta be strong, but it's a lot of peace when you come home. It's a lot of peace when you come home, and once you experience this, you'll understand who you are once you go back to your continent, once you go back to, the States ain't my continent, so once you go back to that continent, it ain't my continent. But I love you all. Nice to meet y'all. Shout out to NJ. Hey, yo, they can follow me on Instagram.
You can give it time. Listen, I have one last question for you and your brother.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the South African people?
Man, yo, when I tell you, at first I'm not gonna lie, because the culture is different. You know, in the States we're more open, right? We're more like extra. We're more radical. They're more conservative, but they're full of love. And so one of the things I value when I came here, I asked somebody, I was like, man, what do you guys think about, you know, African-American women? The thing she told me was that she was like, I love black women. And so y'all have to understand, there's a picture painted, and it's not by us. And you have to understand, your people love you. They love, they enjoy you. And so I love it. I love it. I love my people. I feel home. I feel welcome. I was not shunned, but it's different. You know, it's different. But yeah.
All right, same question for you. What do you think about South African people?
I love them. I love them, and I think they love me a little bit.
Hey,
but I love no.
They do.
I love them. I love them. What I noticed, you know, so I'm in ministry. We're here for ministry, and you know all those different things. No matter what you believe in, there's a certain level of honor and respect that South Africans have for people. And so us, when when we go and we do different things, like the way that they show respect and honor is totally different. You could be taken as common in like your own country, your own city, your own state, but here they just hold you to a higher esteem, whether they think it or not. They show it. And so it really makes you walk with your head up. Really makes you walk with a different type of confidence and a different type of boldness. So I love it here because it just makes me feel like I'm special and great, I guess.
Yes.
She wants to say something.
When I came here, every white sport you have in the States, they play here. It's black people that play here. Like you don't. I was so blown
And I was
away.
cooking everybody in basketball.
No, it's
one of these times. Wow.
Golf.
Cooking everybody.
I seen golf. I mean, we play. You know, it's uppity, right? But no, I seen soccer. I seen golf. I seen many other things. You know, shout out to Serena Williams and them. But you know, you see them do it all, and it's amazing. Imagine just being on a continent full of black people, with everybody that's white in the States doing something. We do it times 10 here, better. It's an experience.
Yes. Well, listen, thank you guys for being on the channel. I'm glad that you guys visited South Africa. I wish I could take the credit for it, but it wasn't me. They just came on their own wheel. But listen, more of us need to come here. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Seriously. It's breathtakingly beautiful.
There's no words for how beautiful it is.
He did not prep us for this. Like, y'all don't understand. He's seen us. He was like, y'all American? Like, yeah. What's up?
This is all real off the cuff.
Authentic.
Well, listen, thank you, my brother.
For sure.
Thank you.